Today's history lesson is on George Washington, Roman leader Cincinnatus, and why Washington is often compared to Cincinnatus. In fact, notice how this statue of Cincinnatus looks a lot like this George Washington one. So Cincinnatus in 458 BCE was asked to leave his farm and become dictator of Rome to beat off an enemy. It only took Cincinnatus 15 days to lead the Roman Empire to victory, and he did something miraculous. He gave up his power and returned to his plow in the field. This made him a symbol of civic virtue. He gave up his possible personal desires for the greater good. Fast forward to November 25th, 1783. That's General George Washington there, giving up his power after defeating the British in the American Revolution. He resigned as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. This was a voluntary action, and it's often described as one of the nation's great acts of statesmanship. And it actually helped establish the precedent of civilian control of the military. And then Washington returned to his farm, which was, let's be honest, it was a slave labor camp, plantation, where he had lots of enslaved people working there against their will. And as you know, George Washington later went on to be America's first president, and he left office after 2 terms. There was nothing in the Constitution that said he had to leave after serving for 8 years. He did it because he felt like it was time. And this set a precedent for future American presidents until Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Now it's in the Constitution. 2 terms. This idea of putting country above your own personal interests has been embedded in